Good afternoon. It's November the 17th, 2004. I'm Al Livingston, and Tom Bush and I this afternoon are on behalf of the Southwest Georgia Regional Library are recording the story of Cecil McLendon and his adventures in World War II. Cecil, tell us when you are. I believe you were drafted.
Right, I was drafted.
When was that? You were 19?
19 years old.
What year was that? You remember?
Dates and such like that's hard for me to remember. I don't.
Where'd you take basic training?
In Camp Bainbridge, Massachusetts. I went into the anti-aircraft.
Right.
And I took basic in Camp Bainbridge, Massachusetts.
And you went?
Then we moved from there to Michigan. And I was stationed on the locks, there guarding the locks in Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan.
And you stayed, then you went into the infantry.
They knocked the Air Force out over there. They didn't need no anti-aircraft, so they put us into the infantry. We went down to Camp Pickett, Virginia, and took basic there, infantry. That's one thing that helped me a lot in service was I had lots of training. There's a lot of them that didn't get any training. They just come right over a few days after it was really enlisted. But I got a lot of training. I got training in the anti-aircraft, and I got training in infantry training. So I had a good bit of training.
When you were in the infantry, what were you, a rifleman?
545, right.
And what unit were you in? Remember, 110th? No, that wasn't right.
I was in 110th Infantry in the 28th Division.
Yeah, okay. And then you left there. Did you come back home before you went to England or went overseas?
Well, I got a furlough and we shipped out overseas from Massachusetts.
And you went to England?
Went to England, landed in England and got through England and over the Channel and to the Omaha Beach. We landed over there, France.
But most of the fighting, there was no fighting on Omaha Beach when you were there.
No. They pushed them back a little way.
Well, did you get married somewhere in there?
Well, I got married between Massachusetts and we went over to Michigan, and I went to Camp McCoy and took cooks and bakers training.
Boy, you did have a lot of training.
Yeah, I had a good bit. And back to Massachusetts, and then we shipped down to Camp Pickett, Virginia, in the infantry.
But you left out from Massachusetts over to England about 1944.
Yeah, that was we went down, took training, come back up there to Fort of Embarkation. That's where we come back up there to.
When you got to France, where did you start? You headed out to the northern part of France, and
we landed. I landed on Omaha Beach, and we left there and went. I joined the outfit at St. Louis. That
was it through fighting in St. Louis?
Yes, there was no fighting there, just a tour of town.
And then you left from St. Louis?
Went on just on through France.
Until you got to the Rhine, or to the Siegfried line, to the Rhine River.
Right, we got to this.
You didn't have any more fighting in France at that time?
No, not just pushing them back.
Oh. But you did, you had contact with the Germans?
Well, yes.
The,
hedgerows, I went through hedgerows in Normandy and France, right on up to Belgium, Holland, Luxembourg.
you mentioned the hedgerows. Well, did you have to fight through those?
Right, we had to fight through hedgerows.
And you went on to, from, up to France, when it went into Belgium, and on up through.
I got a picture here of some Belgian people who stayed in the basement, and the lady there, she fussed at us every morning when we was there in that particular place about burning her wood down the basement.
Oh, you, was this, you had to stay warm.
Yeah, we needed it. It was cold. It was terrible. And we'd get all the wood we could find, and we run out, we got some of her wood. And that's what she fussed about. She'd open the door, we'd sit down in the basement. She'd open the door and start fussing at us down through that door. I don't know if she really meant everything she said or not.
Did you know what she said? Could you understand that?
Not too much. I knew she was angry. Where's the picture of that Belgian lady?
Oh, we'll get it later. When you got to the secret line, you fought on through Germany, through Belgium. And that's when you were wounded. How did you get wounded the first time?
We was taking pillboxes. We got up in the morning. We stayed in the pillboxes, the ones that we taken. And we got up in the morning, took off, to take another pillbox. And I was walking behind the tank. And a guy named Miller was behind me. I was behind the tank, he was behind me. And we got up right close to the pillbox, and there's a pile of dirt out there. And I made a dive to get behind that pile of dirt, and the tank blew up.
The tank blew up?
Yeah. In that instantly, and Medoff was killed. He was behind me, and I was running away from it, sort of, had my back to it. It just throwed me. And I got a busted eardrum, and I was wounded in the back. And they shipped us back to Paris. And we stayed there that day. We was there that day, and I got an awful earache. And I told the nurse that I had an awful earache, and she got a hot water bottle and put on my ear, and I lay down with my ear on it. And during the night, that broke. The whole bed was bloody from my ear. And next morning, they bundled us up and put us on a plane to England. I went back to England. Stayed over there. So I got better. And they shipped me back to the front.
Well, is that when you got hurt? You mentioned to me, was that when you got hit, you were hit in the back?
Right. That's when they got me on the knee.
And you said that sort of stayed, they never did really get that straight.
You know, from the back?
Yeah.
No. It hurt all during the years, but I got another. We crossed the Rhine River after that, and moved into a town. I can't remember the town. I can't remember.
Now, was this after the battle, what you call the breakthrough, the Battle of the Bulge?
Right.
This was
After.
This was after.
Yeah, we crossed the Rhine River and took a little town over there, and we crossed the corn patch, and that was awful shelling that I ever was in all the time I was over there. The shells was coming that sounded like they just hit you in the belly button if you stood up. And but but they, when you hear one coming, you hit the ground. And we went through that, going past up to the end of that little town. And Lieutenant Bulge stationed 2 men down the end of that street. And we went through the town, got to the other end, pulled into something like a barnyard. And he wanted somebody to go back and get them 2 men because he left back there. And he come all the way through the outfit, all the way through the company, and he asked every man if they go back and get those 2 men left. I was assistant squad leader in the 3rd squad in the 3rd platoon. I was the last man, except the medic in the back. And he asked me, and I said, yes, I'll go back and get them. So I called back and got those 2 men on guard out there.
Now they wasn't dead, was they wounded?
No, they wasn't wounded, just stationed about down the cross. And he wanted brought up. So I went back and got him. I was crawling back down the side of a wall. It was 6 or 8 feet high, that stone wall. And the house is built in right across the corner. Let's see now, the house, they'd be built and leave a corner back into the house. That's the old front yard they had. And I was crawling along this fence, and there was a truck parked across the corner. And I come around, and I didn't have to duck, because I was already ducked. I was crawling right on the ground like a snake, and I come around that, under that truck, there's 2 guys back there. And then, well, there's a rule not to bunch up. One of them looked around and said, don't bunch up. I said, don't bunch up, hell, this is the safest place I see, and I am coming in. So I joined them. So, well, those shells come in, one hit a church steeple and come down into the road, right their side of us, and off into a field and went off over there. They just one right after another with shell. I got back down to the outfit. Lieutenant Bulge was the lieutenant that wanted me to go back. Or somebody to go back, he just soon had somebody else with me, but then nobody volunteered.
But you got them back to the lieutenant. You got your squad. That was a squad or platoon?
Yeah, it was a squad.
Well, any of you lost to that shelling? You got hit again right in there.
Yeah, we stayed there a couple of days. Well, that for the next morning, we went out on guard. Me and my buddy, his name was Emerson. We went out on guard, and nobody had dug a hole. Just out there, just standing out there. And I told him, I said, we are digging a hole, starting now. So we started digging, had them our little shovels, Jerry. He said, I seen a shovel up here in this old barn, a big one. He said, I'll go up there and get that. So we went back and got that big shovel. And we went in the ground, 5.5 foot deep behind the cement block. There was a cement block with a little galvanized building sitting on it. And we dug that hole 5.5 foot deep behind. We didn't go out behind that block. It was something like this table. And we dug the hole like that behind it. Left a space on each end. And we got down, I said, Emerson, let's dig this hole out past the corner of that block, and if we have an attack, we won't even have to get out of our hole. We'd be right in our hole. He said, no. He said, leave that like it is. Now I'll crawl right here in front, dig us 2 more holes to get into if we have an attack. So he done that. That saved our life, actually. When that shell come in, it landed right at the corner of that building. It would have come in the hole if we'd have dug it like I And I'm glad that Emerson didn't listen to me. He was BAR man, and I was assistant squad leader.
BAR, Browning Automatic Rifle.
Right.
Okay.
Right. But we stayed there. It was either that morning or the morning after. There was a kid come down the road. And of course we called him, searched him, and he had a bag, and it was full of eggs. So we swapped him out of the eggs and set them inside that little building. And that shell hit over there, it just scrambled them eggs. There wasn't enough eggs. But I've always, that was a artillery observer is what he was.
Was he a German?
He was German kid, young fellow. But he was directing artillery over there.
Oh, I see what you're talking about, yeah. But he just happened to have that bag of eggs.
Yeah, he did that to set us up.
And is that when you were hit again, right?
Well, after he went on into town, and after a little, the shells started coming in. And you can hear them coming for a long way. And one of them, I told, they was shelling us down up front. And me and Emerson, we were standing there in front of that little old building. And one of them, I said, yeah, that was coming in, Emerson. Let's get in that hole. So we jumped in the hole on our knees. Well, it busted short out down the field. And the next one come in, it went over us. Of course, we ducked it lower and lower in that hole. And when the third one come in, that hit in that hole, we was in the bottom. We was on the bottom of it, and Emerson had his head toward my leg. And I'm ashamed to tell what he said.
We can imagine.
But he said, Jesus, old dirty Christ, smack that one was close. And then we was out of the dirt.
Yeah.
And he had his head between my legs. We was saying, well, boy, you can see the distance that his head was from mine. We could hear each other very well. And he wiggled around, he could get out. He didn't have as much dirt on him as he did in the holes I did. And he asked me if I could get out, and I tried to get out, and I said, no, I can't get out. It was like a fence post you stick in the ground and wiggle it and tighten up around it when you set the post. Well, my body was like that. When I moved a little bit, that dirt just settled in around, and there wasn't I couldn't go no further. And they had to dig me out of the end of that hole. And I went back to the aid station.
You knew you had been hit.
Yes, sir, I knew I was hit. And the captain sent me back to the aid station. I couldn't, well, they had to help me get up. I was just stiff. He sent me back to the aid station, and they told me that I'd be better off walking around. I would lay in a hospital. So that's the treatment I got. I went on back to the outfit.
You never did go to the hospital? Or
No,
they never looked at your wound?
They looked at me. That was during they didn't send nobody back then if they could help it. They told me I'd be better off walking around. But the captain, he knew I was hit there. And he told me to ride the road truck. I wouldn't have to walk. So, next morning or two, I was out there. We gathered up our rolls and put them in that road truck.
Did you say that was your equipment, your blanket robe?
Yeah, we had a truck at home then.
Oh, all right.
And there was the lieutenant was loading that truck. He was overseeing that.
You're a lieutenant that you talked about a minute ago.
No, it was another one.
Oh,
It wasn't Lieutenant Bulge.
all right.
He told me, he said, soldiers, You're riding this truck, aren't you? I said, yes. He said, yes, sir, I am. He said, well, start to help this man roll these rolls up, get him in that truck. I said, sir, I'm a paid passenger. I'm not rolling any rolls. I was a little above that anyway.
You were a sergeant, by you were, okay.
I was sergeant of it. So the fellow that usually rolled the rolls, he rolled them up, loaded them up on that truck. And I rolled the truck to the next move. And that was across the Rhine.
You'd already crossed the Rhine, you were in Germany then.
Right.
Before we go back to the Battle of the Bulge, what you call the breakthrough. That was in December of 44.
Right.
Where were you when that happened? I mean, when they hadn't been attacked? Were you south of that?
I was there. I was there. When they ran over us.
When they ran over you?
Yeah. We was on line. We could hear them building up.
Oh, the Germans?
Yeah, here's motors running back there and such like the whole day the day before. And they were building up. And then they took off and see we were spread out thin on the front line. And they just walked over us, run over us. The 28th Division.
Well, a lot of your that division captured.
Some of them were, yes. But I never had no intention of giving up. I'd rather they killed me than they took me prisoner. I never intended to be a prisoner.
Well, Cecil, what did you do? Did y'all retreat? You had to get out.
Yes, we was out of town one day, and the people was running around. There was French right on the line. They was running around there and said, Bosch is coming, Bosch is coming. No, there ain't no Bosch coming. That's what they called the German. And, we just slid right out of there and left. They had them. We moved back.
You got on the trucks and just started moving.
Yeah, just eased out of there. We left them with the Bosch.
Well, you didn't get any real any fighting. It was snowing. It was cold.
Oh my goodness, it was cold. Was it ever cold? Snow was always waist deep.
You refer to it as a breakthrough.
And they called it the Battle of the Bulge. That's what we called it when it happened.
Yeah.
It was a breakthrough. They broke through us.
Did you know what was going on? I mean, you knew what's happening to you.
Yeah. Yeah, you step out of, be in a building and step out in a German tank right there. Mm-hmm. It's your move. You get going.
But that went on for 2 or 3 weeks during December.
Yeah, they pushed us back, and then it took us a couple of weeks to push them back up to the line. We pushed them back. I was doing that whole thing. I was there when we pushed them back up across the German line.
But you didn't know what was happening with the 101st Division, Paratroop Division at St. Lo and all, not St. Lo.
Bastogne.
Bastogne was right, we was around in Bastogne during that time, but there wasn't nothing bad there.
What about the stories of the Germans shooting the American prisoners, like at Malmedy?
I didn't know about that.
American Force.
Hurricane Force, yeah, we was in Hurricane Force.
Well, that was, you mentioned that to me the other day. You were in the Hurricane Forest. That was before the Battle of the Bulge, wasn't it?
Right, we come out of the Hurricane Forest, and the Battle of the Bulge was right there.
Okay, all right.
The 28th Division was spread out on a thin on the line. There just wasn't many of us. And that's when the German knew that, and they just went right through us. They could walk between us and not even see them. It was that far apart.
But you'd heard them getting ready.
Yes.
And, but we didn't have, you couldn't fly, there wasn't any,
No,
it was too snowing.
too much fog. It was foggy during that time.
Oh, but then, after you got through, and you started pushing them back, that's the second time you crossed the Rhine River, or was that the first time?
That was.
No, that was the first,
Oh, well, we hadn't crossed the line on that.
all right, okay. And then you crossed it, crossed the Siegfried
Well,
line.
that Siegfried line was first.
Oh, all right.
Siegfried line come before the hurricane forest to break through any of that. And just take the pillboxes.
When did you give it the name, the Battle of the Bulge? I mean, after you got back home and everybody was talking about it.
Well, we called it the breakthrough, and they named it the Battle of the Bulge. After that, the reporters and such like called it the Battle of the Bulge. We called it the breakthrough.
Well, it was a big bulge supposedly in the line.
Yeah, that's why they called it that. Yeah. And we drove them back from that bulge back up across into Germany. And I was there. I helped do that.
And that's when you had when you were in Germany, it's when you dug the foxhole you were telling me about. You all right?
Yeah, up there in that little town. We went through we was all the way through that little town. And what the next town was over there, I never knew. But they shelled it and shelled it. And then they quit shelling that one, it come toward us. It was good when it was going in that other town, but it was long way up.
Well, did you see any German troops at that time? For most of the shelling?
Just shelling.
Yeah.
Artillery, we didn't see no troops at that point. We had tanks up there. In the end of that town, we had tanks there. They was shelling tanks and whatever else was the whole time. I remember one thing I seen there. When we eventually went into the house there, in that barnyard, that's what I called it. There was a mongoloid in there. And he was in a buggy, baby buggy. And he was just swinging his arms. I don't know if he knew anything or not. But I remember him being there. In that house.
Nobody was in there with him?
Yeah.
Oh.
His folks was there with him, I guess.
You have a story about Captain McCutcheon's in an old house.
Yeah, that was after the Bulge. We come into a place where it was headquarters, and we had to cross a field in snow that deep. And we walked through that snow. It had a thin crust of ice on it. And you could take a couple of steps, and then your feet would break through and just rattle you out. Your feet want to go, leg go one way and the other one go the other way, and split you. I was so sore up my groin. But we got up to this old house across that field, and they told us we were going to stay in that house, and I just fell over, and that there's where I rested. When I found out I wouldn't get left behind, I just rolled over on that ice. I rested a while. I would give completely out. I know everybody else was too. But we moved into that old house, and They shelled us. They were shelling us every day. Mortar shells. One day there's a guy coming down, there's an old set of steps there that had 2 or 3 steps left in it, and the rest of them were tore out. And this guy was coming down, he was upstairs, and his mortar shell hit up there on the corner of the house. And boy, he come down there turning Somerset.
And this was an American or?
This was American. He said, boy, they're coming after my rifle. But he never went back up there. He stayed down there in that basement. He was scared when he got down there.
You went out on patrol, yeah.
Yeah, we went up, from that old house, we went out on patrol. And we got across the field and started back into the woods. Daylight went out, got dark. And Captain McCutcheon brought us back into that old house. And I was down in that basement, and he was up above. And they told him, asked him why he left that trail we broke out of. He said, half of my men is sick already. And I've got them back in this house and said they're going to stay here tonight. They're not going back out. Reclassify me or do whatever you please. We're staying here tonight. So we stayed at that old house.
That's what I meant, that was the story I wanted you to tell. So y'all stayed there that night?
We stayed there that night. We picked up our trail the next morning and went on through those woods. And we made contact with enemy. The shells were loaded more. He was, when we come up there, he was standing out on the outside of the shack that they were staying in. And he ducked back in there, and we run back down that trail, wasn't nowhere to hide. The snow was so deep you couldn't dig in. We just run back down that trail. We sat there all night. And started up the next morning, and 2 guys stepped on mines up in the end of that trail. They carried them back by me. And I know they come home. They were done with it. For the field.
But you saw them when they brought them back there. You were in the, when were you in the Bosges Mountains?
Bosges Mountain?
Yeah.
It was before that.
Oh.
It was before that happened.
Was much fighting and that?
Not too much. We stayed in an old house up there that was a what
Cemetery?
disease you have, a disease and the vasculating.
Sanitary.
It was a sanitarium. And we stayed in that, and that's where our replacements come up. We got a lot of replacements in that old house. Of course, we asked each one where he was from. He was from Georgia. Anywhere else didn't make a difference.
Yeah, but were these guys, were they trained?
Not too much, no. Just they went into service and got 6 weeks training. Over there they went. And I had almost 2 years training, off and on. I had the training in the artillery, and then I had training in the infantry. And the rest of the time I was on guarded the locks up there, Sault Ste. Marie. And come back and went down to Virginia and took infantry basic. So I got more training than most of them.
Could you help these guys any and get them into the, well, they were replacements in your outfit?
Well, my buddy was a replacement.
Oh, all right.
Emerson, Melvin Emerson, these guys had head to my leg
Yeah.
and shell head. He was one of those replacements.
Some of them made it, and some of them
Well, I was in the hole with a guy named Bainbridge, and small arms fire come in. I never was afraid of that. And it was, they hit the trees around there, the bullets were. And he went out with his rocker. Man, he got scared. And I told him, I said, you know what I'm gonna do, Bainbridge? If one of them bullets comes up at me, I said, I'm gonna run it back to the Omaha Beach. It ain't gonna catch up with me. Got him laughing, and he wasn't afraid of me.
Did you make it? I mean,
He went through.
that's good. Well, tell us how you get, when did you get the Bronze Star?
For going back and getting those men,
Oh, yeah, okay, that was back when you went back
got those.
and the lieutenant put in for your Bronze Star.
I didn't know we had until I got back home. And these medals come, and that Bronze Star was included in it. I didn't know we turned in, but he did.
After you got on into Germany, at the 1945, you kept on moving in Germany until the war ended.
We drove the Germans across the Rhine,
Yeah.
and our side rode up there. That's the worst shelling. It went on for 24 hours, just one shell right after another going across the Rhine over that little town that's across the river. And I said, well, there won't be a mouse living in that town. There won't be nothing there.
So y'all were doing, we were doing the ship.
Right.
Americans, okay.
Americans doing that shell. And I fit across the river down below us and come back up there and took that town. And they come across that river and anything that would float. They hadn't, nobody got hit. All of them was all right.
And y'all went across then?
Yeah, we crossed them down below there. They put up a pontoon bridge and we went over across. That's when we went up that little town.
That you were telling us, right? Which way, and you, from there, you went on into Germany?
We were in Germany.
I mean, what you went on,
We didn't go any farther.
you went east toward Berlin.
Give me that book.
It was the end, you turned around.
Oh,
I just bring that book over here and I'll show you exactly what happened.
You didn't tell me about in the Hurricane Forest though,
did you miss, the which forest?
Hurricane.
You told us about that,
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah, that's right after, just before the Bulge. Come out of the Hurricane Forest and Bulge.
like this.
Yeah.
you?
I didn't notice the name of no towns when I went through them, and I ain't no way I can remember. But here's where we surrounded to.
Okay, that,
We landed on Omaha Beach here. And there's the route of the division.
and you went on past,
And right here, across the Rhine River, is where that little town was.
you wanna try to pick it up? Well, here's Cologne up here. Where were you when the war ended?
Oh. Let's see.
Right where your finger's at on the end of that route.
Right,
Uh,
that's the Rhine,
Yeah,
and that's where the little town was.
that's where that little town was, just across the line there. That's where.
You want me to turn it?
I'm fine.
All right, you can go.
Right here is the breakthrough, that was the Bulge right there.
You got things,
Oh, yeah, that's Luxembourg. Okay. The war went on a couple more months, to May. And you don't remember where you were?
When the war ended,
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of the little town I was in.
keep up with your wife? Were y'all getting letters back and forth?
Yeah.
There's 3 months that we missed.
You didn't hear?
When he got hit, there's 3 months went by that I didn't hear a word.
But you read about the Battle of the Bulge in the paper.
Well, I knew we had radios in that
Oh.
listened to the radio. I knew they was in trouble. I didn't know where he was at. I didn't know if he was killed or what. But I worked at a rocket powder plant.
Yeah.
She worked for defense while I was in the
You worked in defense.
Right.
I worked in a rocket powder plant, making rocket powder.
What in the world did you do? And you all by then, the fighting is pretty well, y'all wasn't doing a whole lot of fighting.
Not a whole lot. We occupied, we was in occupation for a little spell, just a little while. And then we moved back across France and got on a boat and was going to the Pacific. I come home to train for the Pacific, and the war ended while we was home in first.
That was in the Well, you occupied Germany for a while, for a month or so, a couple of months.
Right.
And then came on back and you got out and
Where was you at when you got shot through the finger?
I don't remember the name of that town. Orders come down, we was out guarding the railroad overpass. And orders come down to stand at parade dress. We always carried our rifle on our shoulder on the swing. And orders come down to stand at parade dress out there on the garden. And there was about 50 kids that took up around my post. Orders come down and scatter them and run them off. So I went up to the wood and cut me a long switch. Stood it down there, and when they gathered up there, I got that switch. And they took off. There wasn't a kid left there that I didn't think. But I come back and got it parade rest. And all of a sudden I heard a click down there and my safe went off on the rifle. And I jerked it. And my finger slipped right up on the end of that barrel to the right there and it went off. Shot me through the finger. And that little son of a gun that was down there was a midget. He was a grown man, but I didn't know it at that time. He took off across the street. If I'd have known he was a midget and grown, I'd have shot him. But I thought he was a darn kid.
when you snatched your rifle,
My hand slid up the barrel, and you can tell exactly where it was on the end of that barrel when it went off. His finger was in that trigger guard, and that pulled the trigger when I took it. I shot, the blood was a-running.
well, your company was Guard of Honor.
When the raised occupational flag was Germany.
In Germany?
Yeah, my company was Guard of Honor. We got the first Eisenhower jackets that was ever issued.
Really?
Yeah.
For that?
The first one was ever worn.
Where were you now on that when you were Guard of Honor?
I can't remember the name of the place. I can't remember where they raised the occupational flag.
Well, did you ever see Patton or any of those guys?
Yeah. Yes, sir. I've seen Bradley, Omar Bradley.
Yeah.
I had a long conversation with him. I was out on Guard of Honor, and he was inspecting his troops. And I was standing there holding my rifle. He come up and stopped in front of me. Said, how long you been with the outfit, soldier? I told him. He said, you've seen a lot of action, haven't you? I said, yes, sir. Long conversation.
That's longer than a lot of people have. See?
Yeah, he was going.
But y'all were heading for Japan,
Right.
and then they dropped the atomic bomb.
Right, we came back home to go to take jungle training to go to Japan.
The I know everybody was, you were glad it was over.
Boy, was I glad. I sure was glad it was over. But I'll tell you what I do right now. I'm in bad shape like a wall. Before I'd have them come over here, I'd be just as bad as Bush. I'd get them first.
That's all, yeah.
I'd go back over there and fight them. We don't want them here.
No, no.
We do not want them in the United States.
And, well, that's what I want to say, Cecil. We, thank you on behalf of the American people, what you guys did. You are heroes.
Well,
And that's why we're doing this. And is there anything else you'd like to say? That,
How warm the church was?
well, we went into a church over there one time to spend the night. And the floors were, what do they make out of?
Marble or something?
Marble. It was made out of marble or something. It was something hard and slick and smooth. And we were spread out blankets out on that marble floor. And I found out what a pillow was made for. My goodness alive, there wasn't no way to stop that hot, cold air going down around your neck and down under the blankets. A pillow would stop that. And I found out what it was for. Oh, I liked that floor. It was terrible.
well, was that after the war was over?
Mm-hmm.
So
When the war was going on, we were moving up to the Germans. Come up on us, we'd stay in different places. And so the church happened to be a place to pick that night.
well, when they surrendered, did the German troops surrender to you, or was they just walked out?
Well, I took some, but they didn't surrender to me. No, they just give up. I don't know how they handled the bulk of them.
There was one thing in the hurricane forest, when you was telling me you were under fire, you got down behind the big log.
Oh, we'd move it up. And shells were coming in. And a plane went over. I don't know, I never heard the bomb go off. I always thought he dropped an empty gas tank off. But it made a terrible racket coming down. And we was moving along this road through the woods. When that happened, we just scattered. We got away from that road. And I was out there, and I guess somebody must have been behind a limb, like a little limb. And the guy come crawling up on the other side of it. He says, how about getting over there behind that log with you? I said, well, there's not room for anybody over here. Just a stick is all it was. Of course, you can get down low. And I was looking over it, and he was too. But it was just a small limb, though it was. We was hid behind. But he lay there a while, and he started snoring. He went to sleep. I reached over and hit him on the helmet. I said, boy, how can you sleep here in a place like this? He done went to sleep. We went on into the town. And this is the reason we don't want no enemy over here. There was a guard out there, and he was shot. And he fell. And a tank went over. Did you ever see a cane mill?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
All right, that's what his body looked like. Smashed out. And we went into that house and made them cook us breakfast. And of course, they tasted of everything they cooked. We didn't eat nothing on what they tasted.
Well, thank you again, Cecil, for what you did for your country and ours.
You sure
Without you guys, we wouldn't
Everybody
be here.
welcome to anything I've done.
And, well, we were proud of you and thank you for coming this afternoon.